Hey, turns down just a tiny bit. Welcome back to some more Date Everything. Alright, it's been a little bit. I'm not, I'm not exactly sure where we left off. I'm just gonna hop straight back in. Alright. That's right. We needed to talk to. 1 second. It's just. I have it. I actually have it. I still have it up, ironically. We need to talk to 3 people for this investigation. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Remember correctly. So it says one of the things that we needed to talk to was the vacuum cleaner.
There's something strange
That is
about the handsome
the vacuum
figure you
cleaner.
see standing before you. It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of
It's fly as hell, though.
No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
You good?
One sec.
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo.
You good?
Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for. I'm up to 3 hours.
Okay.
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoove, though.
Alright, Hoove.
What's up? You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? Today was supposed to be my day off. Sure. What about? That's right. Crime scene investigation.
Okay.
I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag. Oh, there's plenty of room in there. Yeah, maybe. You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think. I mean, you never know. There are
Crawl
always
space?
places I might not know
Okay.
about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic. Nah, but I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay. Get it? Just a rumor, I'm sure.
There's an attic.
It's been a long week,
I make sure to go up there at some point.
but I enjoy working hard. It makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better. I love making the rounds and saying hi to everyone. My job makes it so that I can spend time all around the house. And that's really nice. I have a chance to see all my favorite folks. Keeps me from feeling empty. Oh, couldn't pick if I tried. I've always had a soft spot for old Bobby Pin. We had history once upon a time. Another romantic, just
Interesting.
deep friendship in another life. But I love everyone here. Come easy going like that. About our relationship? I had him hiding away in my bag, but
If I
he left
met Bobby
recently to
Pin,
find the next big thing.
I can check. Hold up.
Which is odd because they're
Nope.
pretty small. If you haven't talked to him yet, I'd get as close to the ground as you can. Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink? It's a
Okay.
promise.
I cannot promise that I will be back immediately. But, yeah. Alright. I had to, like, acclimate myself at this house because this is... Ew. There's a lot going on here. Huh. Have we talked to the dresser yet?
You're used to
That's-
seeing mostly
that's a sink.
people-shaped
Sorry.
objects with the
Sorry.
Daviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the
mean,
world
it's a
wouldn't be
sink.
enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
How disturbing could they possibly be?
Help!
Well, there you go.
Help me!
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You good?
Hi. Hello. That wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it wasn't, is it? Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem. I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that?
I'm lost.
Certainly not the one I am. No, it's a reality thing. I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Oh, okay. We'll put away the hollow screen. Sheesh.
Name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
Of course it's a real place.
I mean, it might not be.
Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
You're taught to sink,
No!
buddy.
That's just what she wants you to think. Allow me to explain. Whoosh!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil! Trey, Sudsy?
Sure.
Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Did you say sink? I'm not coming back. You said he screamed at me immediately. That's like first person and then said sink you next time. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Okay. Exercise ball. Exercise ball, treadmill. Those are the words and stuff. Okay.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
Listen. Right. I wouldn't call him gorgeous. I just wouldn't.
As
I
you
won't even
watch
lie
this
to
guy
you.
go through an entire squat routine, it's
I'm a
more than
straight dude,
clear
but I
that,
wouldn't call this guy
unlike you,
gorgeous.
This guy has
There's
never
been many more
struggled to
attractive guys in
maintain
this
an
game.
athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
I did.
Of course you do! But I'll never turn down a chance to introduce myself.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah!
Last name was Shuttlecock. Okay, got it. Sure.
Hey, thank you.
Sure.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant
Man, this commentary is making me realize, yeah, I gotta stop streaming at like 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm tired. And yes, I do know what a shuttlecock is. I'm not just laughing at the fact that his last name is Shuttlecock. I know what a shuttlecock is.
Oh, thank you. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
More pals?
Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
There's certain strangers that I wouldn't want to call my friends,
Good
but
to see you here, finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby!" And who are we to say no to your inner athlete? What? Of course you do. We all do.
we do.
Yours might be like...
We?
right now?
We have it? Actually, that's not true. I do have an inner athlete, I guess. Technically. I guess.
But that's okay. We'll wake him up. We just gotta get you into the flow. But I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta check who these are voiced by in a little bit. Okay, whatever. We haven't talked to any of these people. Geez, there's so many. Sinclair, Nick Thurston, Interesting. I don't recognize the name off the top of my head. Okay, calm down. We'll chill out. Off the top of my head. I mean, I've played Neo the Rollers with you. That's about it. I have watched Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It's been a while though. Otherwise, I got nothing. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Who? Xeno Robs. Okay, I don't even need to look you. I know who you are. The Duke Shuttlecock. Alejandro's. Oh my God. Oh Jesus Christ. Of course he's here. He's everywhere. He's always here. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Of course he's here. Of course. All right. We have a bunch of trophies.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face? Stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Voice seems familiar, but sometimes it does it. But it could also just be just every white dude voice in the world. So I mean, we'll just. And say drool? Hell no.
Howdy. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service. I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along. That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one. That's all right. We can't all win first every time. I think they make participation trophies.
Don't talk to me about participation.
I wouldn't know
trophy.
anything about them personally. So, what brings you around these parts? Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something.
Oh.
I'm on the case.
Hi, Maggie. Out of nowhere. He knows something.
Did you say counterfeit objects? Is that what you said? Oh, okay, counterfeit. Because for a second I thought you said bounterfeit, and I was like, nope, definitely not. That would make literally no sense.
Answer the question.
Well, you see, yeah.
A single drop of sweat
Don't answer
slides
the
down
question.
his temple.
So I could be out of here.
He's starting to
My
sweat.
head hurts.
It was him that started the rumor.
No, I'm only sweating because I just came from thinking about a workout. I didn't, I tell you. It wasn't me!
I don't think that's actually true.
He doesn't know that.
Well, now I do.
Oh, drat. Now, Stepford, if you didn't start the rumor, who did?
I heard it from the Scandelabra. He told me that all the supposedly fine silverware in the house is actually fake.
Alright, so we gotta go down to talk to this Scandelabra again. Which I'm not really sure I want to do, but...
Oh, did he? Well, we'll just have to have a little chat with old Master Scandelabra, now won't we? It's high time we got to the bottom of this. Exactly. I'll meet you at location 1.
I know where it is, that's fine. Is the treadmill part of this? part of that same dude's deal.
You're forced to crane your
What
neck
the
upwards
hell?
as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering
That's
over
just
you.
Thor with
He
treadmill
stares
arm.
down
What
at you,
the
cutting
hell?
a truly intimidating figure. He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Words would be great.
Hay is for horses. And yes, it was a fine battle cry. Nice. I don't know you, and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be
Safer?
Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warrior's build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
He puts his hands on his hips, thrusting his pelvis out proudly to give you a better look at the...
I didn't realize that the flywheel was down there.
groin.
I didn't want this. I don't need to see the flywheel.
Ah, yes, my
We can put the flywheel away. It's fine.
glorious, isn't it?
The funny part is the flywheel isn't even an innuendo for a penis. It just is. It's right there. Oh my god.
I'm not entirely sure what it's for, but if you aggravate me, a wise decision. I may be only just recovering from a day of battle and a night of revelry. But let us face facts. I would win. Well, we can fix that. Skill is not the mark of a warrior. The willing. Let us fight, and we'll see where you are. Choose your weapon. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet. And glory shall be mine.
Okay. Well, give me a hot second. I'll take check those in a little bit. We got 2 voice actors to check. Because what in the world? Stuff for JP Karliak. Okay. Interesting. I plays Morph? Hell yeah. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff that this guy is in. I just personally would not be able to place his voice, but I have seen a decent amount of stuff that he's in, which is cool. And then we got Christoph, Troy Baker. Well, he was bound to appear at some point, I guess. he was bound to rock up at some point.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
We're chilling at the moment.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
What did you just say to me?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
What about the fridge, though?
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Okay.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it? I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian? All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question.
I don't appreciate
If
that you
recommend,
fired me, but okay.
Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Hold up, let's look at this.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere? Ah, can't win them all.
Let me talk to Scandalabra, but there's a lot of other stuff. Let's just go talk to Scandalabra now.
You come upon the Scandalabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until glistening. Yes. Smoother. Smoother. Oh, take out those solid smears. Effulge! Effulge!
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before finally turning.
Damnation!
Hello.
Do you even knock, human?
I mean,
Oh, how dare you! The polishing of my knob is a sacred art. Only the most panegyrical of acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs ministrations. And you are not that. I know not what you are. My inquests have turned up fallow. Well, you've come to see me, eh? Must be for my brilliant shine, which is what I was doing. I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet. I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced to self-lubricate.
what did he just say to me?
Yes, that is where I ended up. After a long and torrid affair with a bellicose baroness in Belgium. she had unceremoniously dumped me in an antique shop in Lisbon, where I sailed along with a smuggler across the ocean. Your new country fascinated me at first, until the veneer of novelty abraded. I had lived with one of your landed gentry until they perished as your kind do. The ruffians who exhumed his palace threw me in a sort of refuse bin, where I ended up as a bargain. But I am no bargain. And most importantly, I am chaste. I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets. These rottish roustabouts love each other in ways you cannot imagine.
I can imagine it.
What?
Yeah, tell me.
How would one of your kind possibly know? Oh, no! It cannot be! Oh, you're making me ejaculate!
Sorry, I had water in my mouth. I wasn't expecting that line. What the hell? Date Everything is certainly a video game.
I exclaim, bellow, ululate, no! Such a scandal cannot stand. Having told you my story, I must away. Regards, S.
I guess we already interacted with it today, so he's just not gonna say anything.
Your order's ready, Mr. Davenport. Curtain rises at 6 p.m.
Does the chair still refuse to talk? The answer is yes. So we need to talk to Scandelabra again.
Yet you return. You must desire me in some way. Though your own scandal, I can take you under my label.
I'm tired of listening to this.
Not yet, not yet. There are more important. But tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob,
Your what?
do you even know what that is? So, that's been a vicious rumor for years. The knob is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my labrum? No, it is merely my arm, you nincompoop. Last. A capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus? No, that is my sconce. Do they not teach this in schools? The capital is underneath each sconce. Well, you have stumbled in your attempts to further gain my esteem. Not a single question right about my... Allow me to tally up my feelings for you.
Dog, I don't got time for this. Just let's
I
get to
deem
this.
you
Let's get to this investigation.
Not yet worthy of my inner victim. Sheesh. Well, if you want to gain my esteem, you must share with me more goings-on. Do you have any for me? I see here you have fallen in love with one being. One? Just one lover? A monoglyphic individual? I say, can you not help but covet thy neighbor's things?
Okay, I'll get more.
Oh, indeed, indeed. You must, you simply...
Well, that didn't lead me anywhere.
As you take in the sight of the
Box.
adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by.
We found a box.
Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here!
I mean, yeah, that's Ashley Johnson.
I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you're
I don't
here
even
now,
need to.
so
You
let's
don't
get
even need
cracking.
to. I don't even need to open the thing. I just know that's Ashley
I
Johnson.
assume
You don't gotta
brought
tell
your
me. It's
tools
fine.
and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort? Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin,
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. Woohoo! The most special house in the history of houses. You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer. An adventurer. A rake. A rogue. A bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years. Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part? That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness, there hardly seems to be a point. You must be, I mean, you couldn't be any other than, right? I know that you are the, well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path.
Okay.
Alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect. Houseologist.
What the hell is a houseologist?
The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets.
I mean, I guess this is my
You
house.
are the resident, after all, aren't you?
I am the resident. Who knows? Maybe I'm evil. I'll stop. I didn't build it though.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
I just live here.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box. It's okay. I'll be all right. I'm an adventurer. I may quail, but I'll always be. But you... I may have already said too much. Ha! I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it. All is well. Leave. Go
It's
away.
all. Oh.
Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff, and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow. But no promises.
You seem nervous.
See ya.
I felt like I just had a conversation with Ashley Johnson and that was about it, but you know, that's fine. There's a whole bunch of things that we haven't talked to. Like you. Have we talked to you?
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched,
Okay.
but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric
What
of some
are you?
kind
You look
dressed
at-
in black and grey robes, with a coil of
You
sorts
look at
atop
like
his otherwise
an air fryer?
head. He's handsome in a
And clearly you don't
sterile
have an
and
air fryer.
intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
I found the title of the video. The title of the video is just going to be clearly you don't own an air fryer. Straight up. Friar Errol. That's it. It's a fryer.
You reek.
What?
You reek.
That.
You reek of sin and grease.
That's Liam O'Brien.
I feel as if I have been bathed in
That's
oil
what that was.
simply
Oh my
looking at
god.
you. This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner. Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection.
Maybe I should find Ashley Johnson and Liam O'Brien back to back. Alright.
I am
yeah,
the
sure,
steward
whatever.
of the road to the heavenly kitchen.
That's fine.
I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
Sure.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence. Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul.
Oh man, I need something to wake me up. I'm gonna grab a Gatorade in a little bit.
Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved.
I'm so excited for
And
tomorrow,
finally,
though.
You are
Tomorrow's
to keep your
Planet
soul
Coaster Day.
pure and free of
We get
oils
new
and
DLC.
impure
I'm hyped.
heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you.
You just want me impure.
Is our Lord not most generous?
Praise be by his name.
Yes, that's it.
Hail.
Praise him. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Bless me, Friar, for I have food sin is an insane line. I love it.
Speak, my child. What is it you wish to confess?
A shudder runs through the friar. Disgust, probably. But if you didn't know any better, you'd almost swear he was kind of into hearing this.
How disgusting. You've done the right thing, confessing to me.
Okay.
Tell me, did you enjoy it? Did the impurity of it at all titillate you? Yes, yes, very good. You should feel ashamed.
Okay.
But do not despair. No longer will you be lost. I am here to guide you to salvation. For today, 3 Hail Ares and 1 Our Father of Conviction.
These are 3 fit. Oh my god. 3 Hail Ares, 3 Hail Air. Oh my god. This is one of the best NPCs we've met so far.
You have done well today, my child. Return to me again, and we will continue guiding you down the path to salvation. For now, I must return to my duties. May you feel his currents at your back. Amen.
Okay. So, we just got preached to by an air fryer, which is cool. Is the couch different from the chair?
Seated in your living room is a being
Yes.
who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Okay.
Hello. Don't worry. I hadn't fallen asleep yet.
I'm doing everything I can, everything in my power to keep myself awake,
You
and
ought
that's
to come
fine.
get in on this too.
Waving my arm, flapping my arms and stuff to this music. Bam, 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 bam,
He pats the seat
bam,
next to
bam,
him.
bam, 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 bam,
Come on and take a load off.
bam, bam, bam.
I'm Koa, by the way.
Hi, Koa.
Hey, here, boy. You too.
I try to be nice to everybody, except those that don't deserve it.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
We're chilling.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together? Right on, right on. You get it then.
Trails of the Sky, second chapter comes out in a month.
I wish
We
more
the people will be
understood
playing.
the beauty of alone together.
We the people will be playing. I still gotta pre-order Wolverine and Fire Emblem.
It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you. You know it.
Hey, man.
You know, in
I'll take
couch
money.
culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally.
I can tell
We
this
prefer to
conversation has
let
been
our
very
actions
boring.
speak for us. And a gift like this,
Yeah.
it's just a way of honoring our friendship. I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, alright? I'm just so comfy.
I get it. Alright, let's talk to one more thing and then I'll go grab a drink. Wait.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments
What
to track
the
down the source
hell?
of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you.
Hey man, I'm
nose
down.
in a book.
I'm down for personification of a book. I have a whole bunch of them over here.
When he sees
Like,
you, he nearly
how many
drops the
books do I
book he's
have over
holding,
there? Like 24?
rewarding you
I mean, that's bad.
with a glare.
That's like 24.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
But what if I was a
If
zombie?
you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this. Oh, a bit prudish, but educated. I like it. My name is Lyric.
Lyric. Like Sonic Boom? Sorry. Nope. That's a bad reference. That game sucks.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Maybe so.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Wait, so does that mean we can have a conversation about the faithful and the fallen? Or I'm trying to see what books I have over here. Sorry, 1 second. So we can have a conversation about the faithful and the fallen, or the Farseer trilogy, or Mistborn, or the Stormlight Archive, Dune maybe, Red Rising even, Lies of Locke Lamora, Blood of a Bright Haven.
I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
Oh, we have a conversation about manga.
I know you're curious about all that, so
I have
figured I'd
17
offer
volumes
it
of the
right
Promised
up front.
Neverland sitting at home, somewhere.
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer.
I feel that.
This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink,
Okay.
a riveting account of voyaging in
20,000
a
Leagues
submersible
Under
to
the
rescue
Sink.
a clean sponge from a
Hat
dirty
on
band
a
of moldy
hat
criminals.
tip, hot tip move. Okay. I can't. Angles in America. Archive of our home. That's a whole light novel title. Hold up. That says a gay dumbbell. A gay dumbbell found my car's butt, and now I can't read this. I genuinely cannot see. And now they're both pregnant. What in the world? Pounded in the butt by the... Nope, I'm not reading that. Okay.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction.
Are you going to explain all of it to me, please?
Of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
That's a light novel title.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market. Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
Okay.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me. Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked.
You can't write.
Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not.
I understand. I'm both.
Sadly, I've never.
I enjoy.
written a paragraph,
love both.
Not a single line of
I
text.
love reading, but
Not a
writing's
word,
also so much fun.
Not a punctuation mark. We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of lyric? Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. Need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay. Who are you voiced by? Call Moses Goods. Alright, hold up. You can't choose BTVA. You always go to IMDb. That says Inhumans. Oh God. In the live action Moana. But that does indeed say that does say Inhumans. Eee. We'll ignore that one. That show was so bad that Marvel has tried to erase the Inhumans from ever existing, even in comic books. It's very funny. Liam O'Brien, yeah, I know. I could tell. Ray Chase again. And then talked to Ray Chase twice today. And Ashley Johnson, yeah. I could tell. Alright, what's this about?
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Okay. Alright. Let's pause. Alright. Okay. Let's go to bed. Let's take a quiz. Okay. Alright, we're going to take 3 on trying to talk to Scandelabra to get this thing done. I should talk to the stairs at some point. That would be a good idea. Alright.
You return, wishing for me to dig through your data.
I also want to talk to the air fryer again. We have so many things, literally so many things we haven't found yet. But
Let us see what the
Finally.
glass will magnify. Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Me? Why ever
Sorry.
would I make such an allegacious allegation? I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford.
Hi, Scandelabra.
Scandelabra's face falls.
Bro's like, uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh, drat.
Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Somebody sent me a tweet. It was like Little Caesars is bringing back their pizza deal for a limited time. Any two one-topping pizzas for $4.99 each. They said that to me this morning because they know I love pizza. I was like, man, I'm already aware. I got it last night. There are I got two. I went out at like 7:30 last night. I just got 2 pepperoni pizzas. I was like, yes, gimme. No, I was well aware. I was like, I just randomly logged. I was like, man, I kind of want a pizza. I randomly logged to the Little Caesars website. I mean, to the Little Caesars app because I have the app on my phone because I am obsessed with pizza. I love pizza. And I saw that deal was that. I was like, oh, gimme.
Yes, well, I was merely causing a stir. Oh, really? What are you going to do? Debunk it?
Yes.
Precisely.
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer.
Is it
at
right
the
as
witness
college is
stand.
about to start as well? Yeah, give me my pizza, man.
Because it's true. That's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Why, certainly. All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull, and even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously. Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps. Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article? I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Uh-oh.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
Okay.
What's your opinion? Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest luster. Naturally, I shall not dignify that as evidence of anything except idiocy.
Bears. Me.
What about it?
Tall Buddy is amazing.
While articulation and eloquence, and only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent. Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing. Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authenticity. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping
like,
his
all right,
coat
we'll
in
take a
one
look at
hand
your ass.
and
Give me a
lifting
hot
it
second,
to
okay?
inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it.
Made in New Jersey. Hell yeah.
Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, the shame!
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
I believe that punishment has no place in an enlightened society at that. No. I can go give it a good
The
polish.
Scandelabra's expression goes in.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called Scandelabra. I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you
Yes, we're aware.
get that urge to strike out on your own. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
But let me put this blanket on.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. For all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry. I still kinda get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and enjoy. From here.
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
When you walk
Oh,
out.
it's just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
That's even better than what I've so that's even better than I could have ever asked for, bro. It's even amazing.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble. You were wonderful.
Okay. We have to make a decision. A decision needs to be made right here. We gotta figure this one out. Trying to decide. Because on one hand, but the other hand. I wanna... You know what? Shoot. Let's shoot. Run it.
I thought you'd never say that. Come here.
Maggie curls her arms around you, planting a kiss on you so sizzling, it would make even Scandelabra blush.
Sick. Hey, listen, it worked out.